What's up YouTube? This is Jared bringing you another monotype battle. As you can see, I'm bringing mono ground this time. And this battle is actually against a random passerby, so don't have any information on who this is, but feel like it was a good battle, so without further ado, let's get this battle underway. Alright, so here we go. Less than 5 sign, let's go. So I'm just going to start out with my hippo time, my guy who starts out and gets up that sand. Since this is since it's ground type, you like the sandstorm. Doesn't hurt. And he's actually going to send out his Scizor. And actually was predicting him to switch out into his Espeon for the magic bounce. And since that happened, I just went straight for the crunch instead of the stealth rocks. And so he's going to Mega Evolve and go for the X-Scissor and take Rocky Helmet damage, and I got a crit, which is nice. It didn't really matter, it wasn't that much damage. So now he's actually going to switch out into his Vaporeon, and I went for the Stealth Rocks since he stayed in I don't know, I guess I don't know what he was doing, but I get the Stealth Rocks up. He's got his Vaporeon. I don't have anything to switch into this. I don't have any Pokemon that want to take a Surf, so that's it for my Hippo time. But that's alright, he got the Stealth Rocks, pretty much all I needed for him. Get the Stealth Rocks, get the sand up. And I'm just going to go in my Diggersby. I can't really do anything to this Vaporeon, so I'm going to have to try and whittle it down. Just go for the return, it's going to be the greatest amount of damage. I was hoping it could take it out, but it's not the case. And he goes for the Ice Beam, and Diggersby does no damage, or can take no hits, I mean, so he's obviously down and out. But now this Vaporeon's at such a low health, pretty much anything I do is just going to take it out, so let's go into my Nidoking, the Life Orb, Sheer Force, Special Attacker. Let's go for that Sludge Wave, Stab, most powerful move I have, so take him out. Sandstorm subsides, no big deal. So now he goes into his Dragalja, I think that's how you pronounce it. And I know these guys are really specially defensive, so I'm going to switch out into a physical attacker. Go into my Yo. And he's carrying the Water Pulse, which is not good. It does a good amount of damage to me, so that's no good. And I see he's got the Leftovers, or Black Sludge, I mean. Some Recovery. And I'm also running Leftovers on this. And I'm just going to go for the Dynamic Punch to confuse it. And he goes for another Water Pulse, which is going to do a good amount of damage. And there we go, Dynamic Punch. I got the No Guard, so it's going to hit. 100% accuracy, which is good. And the 100% confusion. So now I'm just going to go for the Earthquake to get that super effective damage off, since he is Dragon Poison, hoping that he gets the confusion, but he doesn't, and he's obviously going to take me out with that Water Pulse. No big deal. I think it's a crit. It did not matter at all. And so I'm actually kind of worried. This guy's kind of walling my team as so far. So I'm actually getting my Swine Flu, which is my Banded Mamoswine, and just go for the Earthquake, and look at this damage that it does. Oh my goodness. The Banded Mamoswine. I think I'm going to try and get this to be like a real thing. Most people run Life Orb or maybe Scarfs, but Banded Mamoswine, that damage was so real. So he's going to bring in his Espeon, and I don't know what he wants to do, so I'm just going to stand and just keep going for Earthquakes, because I can take any hit, and I outspeed him for some reason. Obviously he must be like modest, or I don't even know, but obviously that Earthquake just destroys him. And with the Stealth Rock damage on the Scissor, I'm thinking I can just take him out with an Earthquake since I am banded. He didn't even go for the Bullet Punch, which I was expecting, but I could live it anyway since I'm at full HP right now. But that just takes him out. And I think this might be his last Pokemon, or he's only got 1 or 2 left. And he doesn't even outspeed me with his Jolteon, which is really strange. So I'm just going to go for the Earthquake and... Oh, this is a Zoroark. Okay. That's fine by me. Just destroyed him. I was still kind of weird. Usually Zoroarks are pretty fast, so I don't know why I outsped, especially since I'm banded. But here's the real Jolteon, and he's gonna go for the Shadow Ball. I can obviously live that, and I'm gonna just go for the Earthquake. And he doesn't have the Air Balloon, so he's out of here. Goodbye. That's super effective damage. So obviously this guy had a ground weakness apparently, since I just 4-0'd him with my Mamoswine. So that was a good quick battle. The mono ground finally put in some work. I've been working on it for quite a bit of time. She didn't even get to see the Torterra suite. I'm running a Rock Polish, Sword Dance, Seed Bomb, and Earthquake on him. It's pretty fun set. Gotten a couple sweeps with it, but I could never get one of those videos to get to record it because people left, or my internet's been kind of funky on me lately and been crashing on me. So sorry about that, guys, and hope you enjoyed. And how about you earthquake that like button, because that definitely put in some work this game. So until next time, guys, have a good day and have a good night, and see you next time.